Ooh.
Do we have forks in there?
I don't think so. That is a negative on the forks.
Or you want chopsticks?
Whatever.
Wait, is this straw?
I have one.
Oh, you got one? Hello everyone, Samson left my... Oh, actually, let me turn off the...
He so hesitantly took that piece of bread. It's so quiet.
Excuse me, Chucky Wonk.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, Samson Lovetomyspecies. How are all of you doing today? I hope absolutely amazing. Today I'm here with Bree. We're just, living our best life. Wanted to do a little mukbang, of course. If you've noticed in our background, it's been a while, y'all. It's been 2 months of chaos. It's been 2 months of just finding ourselves, and we have a lot of fun things coming up. Actually, we have a trip that we're planning with close friends of ours. And we're gonna be recording it, hopefully, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's talk about the boxes in the background, because I wanted to make sure that our backdrop had some type of essence, or
what is white walls?
Tea, exactly. And the reason why is because Brie and I are actually moving. Yay! It's finally YouTube official, since, we're posting this.
Whenever it gets posted.
Exactly. If it gets posted. It might be archived like all the other videos. You're like, we're good, actually. Yeah, we're moving. I don't know, should we tell them where we're moving yet? Or should we just make a video for it? Or I don't know. It won't be for a while, so... going with our track record, I'm assuming that we'll have 4 more videos coming out, because I post every 2 months, because we are actually moving in June of 2022. So as you can see, all this stuff will be kind of coming down, and we've already done the tapestries in here. We've kind of started doing our rooms. I've started on the kitchen. I would pan that way, but everything's a fucking mess right now.
Literally broke the tripod as soon as...
Is this the sauce?
Girl, I'm saying that's the sauce.
So we're here today, and we actually have Fazoli's.
Not sponsored, but...
Not sponsored, but hey, Fazoli, come after us if you want to. Trust. This is the super family pack, I think it is. It came with breast steaks, a pizza, and then our sides of, I guess, entrees. So we chose Alfredo and spaghetti. I mean, shit, why not? Fuck it.
I was like, damn, I don't know why. I feel like I need one.
Fuck, I feel hot already. Because I turned the fan off before I started recording. And it's been so long, so it's like, damn, we have a lot to talk about, but I don't even know where to even start.
Oh my god, tea, though. I really don't.
There's just been so much going on. But for all of you who are, I guess, worried about us, we're doing great, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. We're chilling.
It's
there's
just been
light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, and it's just been a lot of, a lot of just I feel like we've been attacked spiritually in a lot of ways, and we've been challenged in a lot of ways these past few months, but we've been getting through it. Our new thing that we've been doing, well, I guess me more so with my cousin Nikki, we've been doing a lot more stargazing, because unfortunately Bree is, the sugar mama, so she be working 80-20 every single day. So she's never really able to go stargazing with us.
I mean, I went once, but not as frequently.
Yeah. We probably went a total of maybe 5 times, maybe, within the last few weeks.
Damn, really?
Yeah, literally.
5 times? Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Girl has been slept as fuck. Like,
it's been so much fun, though. Honestly, I just wanted to eat today. It's really nothing else that we wanted to really talk about, because there's a lot of things that have been going on, like we've been saying, and been cringing about. But at the same time, I just feel like I'm not really wanting to put more drama on this channel.
I'm not really ready for it.
And that too. Actually, we were talking earlier tonight when we were actually driving to go get Fazoli's, and I was talking about an old YouTube video that I made that I have since privatized, and I just realized that within the recent years, I'm trying not to add drama to this channel. This is, #lovetomyspecies. We're supposed to be talking about love and connection and spiritual awakening with our species as one. And a lot of my older videos were just me ranting, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. So, it's been a challenge these last couple months, but
for me personally, I don't really feel like I've been super attacked spiritually, but more so just all the shit that I've just put off and been later me will totally have to handle this. Totally. Now I'm later me, and I'm
we are the epitome of #procrastination nation, because that's exactly what we've been doing.
Just
literally, bad. It's so bad. And also it's been that drive, that I almost feel like Shane Dawson, in the sense that
Sean?
He literally damn, he hasn't been on YouTube in so long I almost forgot his name. No, I'm just kidding.
No, for real
I just feel like with him, he's trying to find his muse, his inspiration, before he starts posting. But he actually did just post recently.
How long has
as
it been?
I've seen, I think he said it was a year since he's posted.
Fuck.
But I've seen in Ryland's vlogs, is he's trying to just put himself back out there, and hopefully the inspiration will spark. With me, it's just been I've just been drowned with school, and I've been hit with work these past few months. So any free time that I've had, I've just not wanted to do anything. And I just wanted to be a POS and lay in my fucking room, in my bed, anytime I didn't have to do anything, because I haven't pushed myself out.
What we were both doing, not even a few hours ago.
Literally.
Less than a few hours ago.
Before we decided to get our lazy asses up and to do something today. Other than that, let's, I guess, eat. I'm hungry. Now that
I literally ate half my breadsticks.
Now that I'm recording, it's I'm not really that hungry now.
Oh,
but
literally, I know.
10 minutes ago, I was starving, so I don't know what's going on in my life.
I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, because I've gained weight totally, and that's why I'm God. I've been literally, I've been thinking about the gym nonstop, but then I'm there's actually no will to go. Or anything.
There's no will.
I mean, there is a drive to go, but there's there's no.
And we honestly don't even have to drive. We just have to walk to our gym. We just have to have that drive in us to get up and go. But yeah, it's just been it's been a doozy. So I thought, you know what, I need to update everyone on YouTube.
New things are coming.
I think I just looked and
Everything.
I hit 40 subscribers. So hey, thanks for subscribing to this. I don't know what to call it. Channel, I guess. Joining this, whatever this is.
I'm just trying to think.
Vlog
what is the demographic that watches you? I know you have
all the
to have
demographic
like
is family.
I know you have to have like a certain amount of years to actually see your demographic, but like.
I mean, I've been on YouTube for probably 6 years, but I'm not one to regularly post. I used to regularly post prior to me moving to Colorado, but since Colorado and the Colorado grind, I just haven't really been posting that much. I think that's another reason why I'm excited. Both of us are kind of excited to move. I'm excited to move.
Excited, honestly,
just because I've hit my 5-6 year mark here in Colorado. And every 5-6 years, it's time to kind of go and start. I've hit my
23-year mark.
Destination. I know. So Bree has never lived outside of Colorado, so this is a whole experience for her. The whole moving, and of course we're going to be driving with a U-Haul to our destination, and now we have our little chunky. So now we're all +1.
Oh, he's right there.
But it's definitely a challenge for sure, moving, but also it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that personally I love doing, because I love meeting new people. I love going in new locations. I love finding little gems of restaurants here or there, so that when I go and visit the places that I've lived, I know where to go and I know the attractions and just all that fun stuff. So I'm excited. I gotta tell them. So actually, we're gonna be going on vacation next month in November to California. Actually, we're going to Vegas, celebrate a friend of ours on her 21st birthday. Sorry, our chunky just like spazzed out and jumped on the couch, because I'm sure there's one of his stray whores are outside and he wants to say hi to them. Your days are numbered, whores. No, I'm just kidding.
They really are.
Trust, I know.
I mean, he's fake.
He's cut, so it's
trust, exactly. Trust.
But I'm excited, honestly, for Vegas. We went to Vegas earlier this year, and I know I promised you guys that we would do a video in Vegas, but when we went for about a week. It was.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
It went so quick.
Yeah, it was just like bam.
And on top of that, it was like we were so dead from working so much to save up for that literally when we went to Vegas, we just kind of slept most of the time, and then like
the drive,
partied at night.
Not even the drive is long, but it's just Utah. It's always
Utah honestly is just so flat. That's probably one of the states that I probably would never live in. Just Utah or Kansas, or even Arizona, because it's just everything's so flat in those states. And I mean, it's beautiful. Going through Utah, it was so beautiful.
Yes.
Seeing the stars, so beautiful at night. But I don't know. I feel like I would just get bored of it. I'm a city boy, so
I've lived the plain and the country's life, so I'm good. The stars are like the highest selling point.
Honestly, the stars are so beautiful. I don't know if you guys have been looking at the stars recently, but you should go out and you should stargaze at night. It fucks up your sleeping schedule, but
dude,
it's so great.
I had the next day off because we went after I went to work. The one time I went, and literally, bitch, woke up at 4 p.m. because we didn't get back till I don't even know.
Me every day.
Woke up at 4 p.m. Was like, fuck this shit. Went back to sleep until 8, and I was like, whoa, it's my day off. Like, I actually have to, like, be conscious
and literally to enjoy she slept this. The whole day. But hey, you know what?
It was great. Fantastic.
I'm sure that you needed it.
Trust.
So.
Trust. I really did.
Okay, let's start eating. So, we have a pizza. Like I said earlier, we got like the super family pack. So it was 2 entrees, breadsticks, a pizza, and then it was a half gallon of a drink. And we ended up getting. Do I know I have the cup or the straw? What happened to my straw?
Oh, it's right here.
My straw's gone. I ended up getting sweet tea, and Brie got lemonade. How was it? Good.
It's really good, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've been to Fazoli's. Me personally, it's been so long. I don't know about you.
It's been fucking forever. I feel like I went one time with Nikki.
Ooh, yum. There's no ice in this, though. I don't know if you're sure of that. But it's good. I like it.
I don't mind no ice because I've been seeing a lot of ice videos on TikTok, like people who clean ice machines, and they're like disgusting.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Oh,
like, girl, they're so bad. Like,
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, honestly, it just like makes me think. I'm just like,
these breadsticks, they be looking a little sad right now.
They slap. Trust. I already ate half of my bag. Like, we each have our own separate bags. Like,
oh my god, they slap.
Slap. Hello.
The breadsticks with the sauce though, hi.
I didn't even eat it with this. Just...
Like what?
And then this is our cup of sauce. For our, honestly, is it enough?
Sauce? Dude, I know.
For this huge ass, like, just 2 of them bowls of fucking noodles, like.
Like what?
I'm honestly kind of scared.
Me too. That was so good. Better than Olive Garden. Better than anything you can Postmate. Oh, shout out to you, Trisha. We love you.
Gee,
actually, Trisha's been going to the ring lately.
Really?
Yeah, I guess like they've. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of posts that like Moses, who's the guy that she's with.
Where are they married?
Like is using her and shit for views or something. But I'm pretty sure that Moses is like richer than her. So like, how is he using her for views? Please. Riddle me that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about that life. But oh my god! Pizza, like... Wow, look at this pizza though. I'm actually ready for this pizza. Oh, it's super cold.
I mean, tea.
we had to drive literally a half hour just to get it.
Fuck! It was just because of traffic. It's like 15 minutes away. Bien.
Oh my god, the dough. Like this tastes like good pizza. The dough tastes like it's not frozen. Like they like roll it out almost.
Better than Domino's. 10 out of 10.
Way better than Domino's.
Whoa.
It's not greasy. Actually, wow. So, how have all you been? Comment down below. Tell us how y'all been. No one be leaving comments, and honestly, that's okay. I don't want to hear all you guys' shit talking about how fucked up we are. I don't know if you can see Chunky, but he's like, hey, Mom.
He's like hella grabbing. You've been hanging around Nikki too much. She gives you too much.
Auntie be giving you too many treats, huh? He's like, no, never. She never gives me treats.
Okay, you're dismissed.
Cut to last night, cut to the night before that, cut to 2 days before that.
See, literally. It's okay, though.
Honestly, like, a solid... I mean, if it was hotter...
If it was fresh...
If it was fresh, like, 10 out of 10. Like, if we ate this in the car, 10 out of 10. But, because it's cooled down, honestly, it's like an 8 out of 10 still. It's really fucking good. Good job, Fazoli's on that.
Honestly, the dough is like everything.
I'm not a huge fan of sauce. I'm not really a saucy person. I like cheese. And this is like the perfect amount of sauce. It's not too heavy on the sauce where the bread isn't soggy. The bread is still pretty airy. And the cheese on here is like the perfect amount. So good. I really want the spaghetti though. I'm just worried.
I don't know if I want to dip or if I just want to drown it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might dip. That's a good idea. I didn't think about dipping. Here you go, Chunky, because I know what you want. Come on. You gotta come up. You gotta cameo for the camera, though. Cameo. Come on, cameo.
He's like, just because the camera's rolling.
Come on, cameo.
As he like claws you.
Literally. You dumb cunt.
He just kicked it off.
Bitch, down there. You eat it.
That's just bread. Like,
he's so cute. He's like, don't look at that one, Mom. That's for later on. Give me another piece.
Trust, literally. He'll eat it.
You better eat it, bro. Damn, okay. Good job, Fazoli, actually.
Hey, hello.
Honestly, I would have been happy with just with the pizza.
Tea.
Next time. Right here. Chunky. That's all you're gonna get. Sorry, son. So, so how's life been, Bree?
Honestly,
Uneventful.
hella uneventful.
I agree on that.
When it has been eventful, it's been like too eventful. You know what I'm saying?
That hasn't been, like, I haven't resonated with, like, a sentence so much in my life than that sentence. Literally, like, there are some days where I'm just like, okay, great, grind. You go home, you're like, okay, it's been a good day, blah, blah, blah. And then there's some days where you, like, wake up and just shit is out of whack. I don't know if you've had that. By the way, look at this. This is, like, ridiculous.
Like, fuck, to the amount of sauce, like...
I need, like, 3 of these sauces. And, like, what? Like, this is full, y'all. Like, this is not a false bottom. This is full of fucking pasta. Bottom.
Is this, like, the kids? Or, like... Because this is, like, the value at Wendy's, right? Like...
That is, like, the small Frosty. So it's, like, the kids.
But it's, like, thicker. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe slightly thicker.
So
no, they're about the same.
The senior?
No, that one's bigger. That one's like a
yeah, it's like taller.
Yeah, because the new small or the new kids is like that.
It has you have a new one.
Fat bottom or fat top.
Excuse me.
Okay, y'all. I think I'm ready. I think I'm gonna try the dip method. We're gonna see how that goes. First, I'm gonna try the pasta by itself.
We went for chopsticks for portion control.
You know yeah, that and also because they didn't give us any forks. So, hey, Fazoli, Mark 1. Also, Mark 2, because they didn't give us any straws either. Did they even give us napkins? They probably didn't even give us napkins. So, what's going on, Fazolis?
Like, fuck, this shit is so big.
It's buttered very well. There's some salt in it, which I like.
Really?
Oh, is yours not? Mine's like slightly salty, which I kind of like.
Honestly, they're kind of dry.
Really? We're gonna dip now. Okay. Okay.
I feel like the table has to be closer for me to dip.
Honestly, the only thing I don't like about it is that the sauce, the marinara sauce, it's slightly salty. Like, it's slightly hella salty.
Too salty? Yeah. Like, slightly hella salty?
Like, whoa.
Like, whoa, hey, someone was heavy-handed.
Yeah, like, damn, I know that ain't pre-made sauce.
You were, like, doing kind of good for a second.
Literally. What happened to you, Fazolis? Just kidding. We love you, girl. We love you. Yeah, literally, it's just been, I don't know.
It's been something.
Yeah.
That's what it's been.
We've been like psychoanalyzing our dreams as well lately.
Oh, gee.
I've bought 2 books at the Ark, which I don't know if you know about it, but the Ark is a thrift store in Colorado. Actually, I don't know if there's an Ark anywhere else in the United States, but there's like 4 locations in Colorado Springs, and it's super nice. They have a really extended book section, which I like. They have a very nice, I would say like 70% of our shit in fucking our house is Ark. The other 20% or 30% is dumpster diving in our apartment complex. So yeah, it's been interesting.
And windmill, like shoot.
Literally. But yeah, no. I personally, I've had some pretty interesting dreams. Dreams about exes and like the meaning behind them, and like for example, I just had a dream the other day. Actually, it was last night.
Oh.
And it was about a friend of ours and her man. And it was kind of weird, the dream, but it was like we were just hanging out. Her man works as a firefighter, and he was like telling me, yeah, I gotta go back and like like tomorrow or something. And I was like, damn, you literally just came back home from your like 3 weeks being in like the station or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, because they have to like go different places.
But yeah, it was like an interesting dream. Honestly, I don't remember really much else about the dream, but I woke up and I was thinking like, I've only met this man like a few times in my whole life. He's super nice. They're a great couple. They're good friends of ours, actually. But it was just, I don't know, it was interesting. I don't know, it was like, he was like upset that he had to leave. Because, I mean, he doesn't see his woman, but like maybe 1 week out of a month. It's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, it was like, I need to go because I need to make the money.
Was she in the dream too, or was it just...
I don't think so, honestly. I think we were at their house, though.
Oh.
And I want to say you were there as well, and we were just, like, hanging out, drinking, just relaxing. And I remember him looking over at me and being like, yeah, I gotta, like, be back, like, tomorrow. And I'm just like, damn, that sucks, bro. Like, I'm sure that your woman misses you because, like... Even though she's working hella right now with her shit and she's doing her shit, it's like, you know, y'all are together. So, like, that's like a, you know, it kind of sucks that you are together, but you guys aren't really together because you guys aren't here, not physically here 3 weeks out of the month. So, but that was just a recent dream of mine. There have been countless others that we've had that we've psychoanalyzed and dissected and we've looked up in our dream books that we've had, our dreams interpreted books.
Yeah. Honestly, been super helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's like, one of them anyway is like dated back to like when?
I think the first one that I had, the one that I just recently bought, I think was like 2000 and something. But the other one was dated at like, I think it was like 80 something, 88 or something like that.
Which is interesting.
But the one that was dated in 88 that I first got, that's the one that we've kind of like hella been looking at. And there's been some things that I will look up and I'm just like, whoa, that's what that means. Yeah, it's been weird. And I know if any of you guys are podcast fans, it's been quite a while since I've done a podcast. We've been honestly just been taking a break just because Bree's schedule is all fucked up right now with work. Literally, she'll get her schedule. She's like, oh, I'm off, you know, Wednesday and Saturday. And then next thing you know, she's off Thursday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday or like a Monday and a Friday. So it's just like never really a right time to like sit down and actually do a podcast, especially with everyone else, with Elise and Chuck and with Nikki. And actually, the one that I just had a dream about, she actually came over maybe a week ago, and she was like, I really want to do the podcast with you guys, so we might have a special guest next time we do a podcast.
I feel like she'd be a great guest.
Oh my god, 100%. Totally. We gotta think of a good name for her, or maybe she has to think of a good nickname for her. Because, like all you guys know, we have nicknames on the podcast. So, but I also haven't done a video in a while, so I kind of wanted just to sit down and just do a video and just talk about us and life and everything that's been going on right now. I mean, hopefully you guys are all being safe. Unfortunately, we still have a virus going on in this world, and now there's huge debates about the vaccine and whether or not we should get the vaccine or not, or whether or not it's good for you, or is the government trying to hide things and this and that. And then on top of that, now there's mandatory vaccinations for certain people, like people who work in the healthcare system or who are traveling a lot. And I think also in 2022, I was reading an article the other day that I don't know if it's just in California or if it's all throughout the United States that I think it was January of 2022, high schoolers and middle schoolers and also the teachers and whatnot that work in those educational systems all have to be vaccinated. And then I think it's in July or June of 2022, like from like 6th grade to kindergarten as well. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. Our world is in a very upside downy type of place right now, and I just feel like a lot of people are forgetting who they are and are dividing each other. You know, this is what they want from us. They want us to be divided. They want us to keep arguing and squabbling with each other. But in reality, what they're trying to do is prevent us from growing as one species. So
Amen.
Keep that in the back of your mind when you're fighting over Facebook or Twitter with someone about some stupid argument. Think about the fact that they just want us to be divided so that they could just conquer us and keep us in shackles and chains. So
because
think about that.
What was the last few ones? Like, not even just like viruses in general, but just like politics or like only promoting corrupted people on the internet and like whatnot, or especially on the news. You know, like.
Honestly, I feel like it's been even more divided since 2016, since Donald Trump became a president, and of course that really divided a lot of people. And just the last 4 years have just been kind of out of whack for the United States. And then on top of that, for COVID to happen, and now there's a definite sideline. There's a line in the sand that either you're vaccinated or you're not vaccinated. And I don't know. I guess even before that, it was the BLM movement.
Yeah.
And the, what is it, Blue Lives Matter as well.
Yeah.
It's just, it's going crazy. And
Trust.
I'm all for originality. I'm all for people feeling empowered with themselves, but I also feel that for you to also be empowered, truly empowered, that doesn't take you to knock down other people by you,
to your
or to negate them or negate their beliefs in any such way. I used to be very strong about that because as all of you guys know, I'm definitely atheist. I've branched from being very highly religious. All of you guys know this already. Going to like a spiritual phase in my life, and then to an atheistic phase in my life where I just don't believe in a lot of things because there's just no proof out there yet. Everything is based on faith, and I'm more of a concrete type of person where I need to actually see, or I actually need to see some type of like equations or calculations to prove that there's an existence. And there's not yet. But I feel within the last year, with us being homebound and with me personally surrounding myself with people who are not 100% like me, but have a like thinking and have a realization that we're, layman's term, all in this together type of thing. So instead of fighting each other, like, what is it? Shout out to Troy Bolton and Gabriella.
God bless you.
All of
Vanessa
the people who
Hudgens.
were born in like 2005, like from 2000 2005,
Zac
are like
Efron.
don't know what High School Musical is, but like, hey.
God, my hand is cramping.
Oh no! Really? I mean, so much of this spaghetti.
This shit is so salty, by the way. Like, it's so salty. Like, I'm
Wait,
dying.
the white sauce is too?
Yeah, it's hella
Dude, I
salty. Like, I'm just happy my noodles aren't salty.
And it's crazy because, like, there's still so much fucking pasta in this, y'all. Like, damn, I feel like I haven't made a fucking dent in this at all. And I'm also, like, kind of getting, like, stuffed, too. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like since I have been, in kind of recent months, I've been trying to, I don't know where we left off in our YouTube venture.
Same, what was the last one?
I know our last video was an unboxing, but like sideline talking,
talk about?
I don't remember, honestly. So to kind of like bring you guys up to speed, our place is haunted, like hella haunted. And I don't know if it's because of the structure of this building being so close to a cemetery, or if their ancestors or spirits that are connected to either one of us or even both of us.
All of us.
Or even connected to visitors that come over all the time. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of freaky things that happen in our house. That's not the reason why we're moving.
And it's not us. Chill out, okay?
And we're not crazy. Like, trust. We're I mean...
Oh, T, I know.
We are kind of crazy. But literally there are things that, like... we'll just be relaxing here and our lights will just flicker. Or we'll be chilling and Chunky will be right here, right by us, and then he'll, like, get up and he'll look and he'll be, like, freaked the fuck out type of thing. And then all of us will look and you would assume that there is something there, or you would feel like something was there, but it was from the corner of your eye and you just can't really put the pieces or the visual together of what it was. So my cousin Nikki has been helping us out on some God of that bless. In the sense of she actually just started her spiritual journey, I want to say last year, the year before that. And since her spiritual journey, she's branched out from me in a different way where she has a lot of knowledge in purification and how to zero things out and how to, like, equate everything or how to get rid of things in your life through rituals or spells or through manifestation or whatever. And so she's been really helping us out in that aspect where she'll come in our place and, like, she'll go into my room or Bree's room, or she'll go to the corner of somewhere and she's just like, ooh, I feel something over here. Maybe we should do, like, a purification spell or something. And then we'll sit down and we'll do it. And it will brighten us. Like, we'll just feel lighter in a sense. Yes. So we've been dealing with that lately. Also, personally, I've been dealing with some things because I don't know if I really expressed this on any of my videos in the past, but I used to be very spiritual, and especially with my ex in Cali,
is that when you, like, became spiritual or, like, awakened?
Very, very, very spiritual. Yeah, we would go on spiritual journeys together, where we would walk on the beach or go hang out in the dunes, and, like, just spend the whole day there. Thinking of this, that, and the third. By the way, it's very windy outside right now, so if you hear it in the background, it's because it's the wind. 100%.
You threw your keys away from me.
Wait, where? Oh, damn! I did.
Just dropped a cigarette again. Like, I dropped the first one twice.
Literally, someone comments.
Me.
I love how Brie can never hold on to her cigarettes. So I don't know. I have personally felt that in my spiritual journey in Cali, I was able to connect with spiritual beings, and it kind of put fear in me of the unknown, which to a lot of people on their spiritual journey, they want that. They want the proof, or they want to see with their eyes that something is there.
Trust. When we last tripped, I was like, hell yeah, I want to see that shit. And then I was seeing it, and I was like, wait, hold on.
Literally.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Honestly, that is where I feel I am personally, where I've been blocking them out of my life. So because of that, I feel they have gotten stronger and have been really, like, shaking themselves in front of me, like, hey, I'm really fucking here. You need to fucking pay attention to me because I want to teach you things, or I want to connect with you in a way so that we both can grow, type of thing. But for me, in my personal life, in recent years, since moving to Colorado, I have stepped very far away from that. And I think it was because with my ex, he was very open to it. And so having that sense of almost security that, oh, if anything happened, then I feel like he would, like, protect me in some way. Having the lack of that, or, like, now,
have the knowledge to get you through whatever it was, you know.
Or even have the knowledge to push them away if I couldn't, or totally, you know, something happened, then, like, you know, he could diffuse the situation in some sense. And then coming here where I don't really have that now, that security blanket, and now they're just coming at me full speed. It's just been kind of crazy. So Nikki has been helping me with that, with just kind of having me just accept that they're there, and that, I guess, you know, welcome, not like, instead of welcoming them, or instead of accepting them, it's just more of validating their existence, just like telling them, I know you're there, and whatever you want to do, have at it, type of thing. But also shielding myself from the negative entities that are also trying to penetrate into our lives, or my life. And yeah, it's just been the last few months. There's just been a lot of crazy shit that's happened, through dreams, through just thoughts. Literally, I'll be driving and the most crazy thoughts would come through my head, and it's like, how the fuck am I even thinking of this right now,
like
when I'm literally in the middle of singing a song? And then like this thought comes and I completely stop singing, and I start heavily thinking about whatever this thought is, which none of it's negative. It's more of just, I don't know, honestly, it's just they're random thoughts, you know, literally, like,
yeah. I mean, intrusive thoughts don't necessarily have to be negative, but it's just like, right, that came out of nowhere. Like, yeah,
totally.
Like, I totally
like
wasn't
left field,
on,
like the left field of the left field, like, whoa, type of thing. Or like things that you just never think about in your life, and then you just all of a sudden one day think of it and you're like, that's weird, I've never thought about that, type of thing. So it's just been an experience for me personally, and so my cousin has been helping me with that, and I know that with Bree, she's also had like her personal spiritual struggles that she's also been working with, and not to say that Nikki is just helping us both out
she really has been,
retaliation,
honestly. Like she really has been.
Also have been like helping Nikki out in just the realization of a lot of things, and just like the acceptance of a lot of things in all of our lives, honestly, and in all of your guys' lives as well. So yeah, it's been one of those. Bree, take it away.
I don't actually think, like, coming back to the Nikki thing, I don't actually think I've ever Jesus Christ, word. I don't think I've ever, like, watched someone, like, grow spiritually like that, like, pretty much from, like, ground one, besides my own personal experience, because, like, Sam had, like, past, like, relationship with spirituality. I guess I have also with my close friend Joe, but
Joe,
we
shout out, we love you.
Yeah, trust, love you, trust forever. But we don't usually like talk with each other like on the daily. Like we check in and stuff. Yeah, but I feel like those are like the only two people that I've ever seen like grow spiritually, or like not, but like start out like from the ground up, pretty much. And I feel like my spiritual journey has definitely been off and on, mainly with like getting stuck within the work grind, like, you know, material things, and just like being hella on autopilot.
Totally.
Like, yes, I know that there are other things out there, but like literally me getting off work in an hour is like
going to pay my bills.
Trust, literally, and just like, yeah, like having to be an adult, like it's very hard to struggle being an adult, and also like survival versus living. Like I feel like
it's almost fighting yourself.
Yeah,
as
literally.
An adult. It's really hard to do.
That's why I'm so excited to like start fresh in North Carolina, or start fresh in a way, because I know I won't like fix all my problems, but it'll just be like,
oh, we dropped it. We're moving to North Carolina.
Oh shit! Yeah, see, I forgot. Yay! Cut that out.
Girl, we all know that out of my shit. I edit the front part because I turn it on, and I like we'll be talking, and then I'm like, okay, let's start. Hello, everyone.
Congratulations! You didn't skip through and didn't hear that.
Trust. I leave a comment down below if you know where we're moving.
Yeah, post it down in the comments. It's me.
It's me.
It's Nikki.
It's Elise.
It's
Chuck.
It's Melzy.
It's Melzy. No, I think she's restricted from our channel.
Oh, yeah, T.
Great, honestly. Because
like hella T.
Like we be cussing and all this shit. Like
smoking cigarettes. Smoking weed.
Hell, smoking weed.
Anyway, but like, I want NC to be like the beginning of having an equal ground of, like, not having to survive to live anymore. Like,
yeah.
Because, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like I have no drive or energy to do anything besides when I wake up to go to work. Like, sometimes. It's not all the time. And that's why I love going, like, stargazing and on hikes and, like, just, you know, chilling here and talking about, like, random shit or, like, getting mildly afraid of the things that go on. I mean, not really afraid, but just, like, y'all heard that right? Okay, cool. Anyway.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, there's things out there. Also, I feel part of my spiritual journey right now is finding synchronicities in my life. And so I will look back on my memories, for example, on Facebook, and I look at the date, and the dates are sequential numbers. And then I'll look at my time of when I looked at that, and the time is sequential to the date of when I posted this back in 2015 type of thing, this post. And it's just like, whoa, I should share this type of thing. And maybe other people will read it and see, like, the awakenings or whatnot. But, yeah, numbers have been a big part of my life in the last maybe 2 months.
And I feel like if you're like kind of skeptical about not only like numerology or just like synchronicities, like it's almost, I like related, because at first like it was mainly Nikki that introduced me or like brought it to my attention that like, hey, it's 22 and it's like February 2nd, and I'm like, what?
Same.
What does that mean? Like,
it's 22 right now. Like,
yeah, T.
Yeah. Totally.
But I feel like if you're skeptical, I mainly just relate it to like, you know, some people may think it have meaning, some people may think it might not have meaning, but I feel like it's like related to like the meaning of life. Like there is no like one set meaning to life in my personal opinion. It's like whatever you want it to be. So if you feel like that it is, that it is, and if you feel like it's not, that it's not. Yeah.
For so long, I feel that I lived by Sam Harris. He is a great speaker, motivational speaker. He posted, or maybe it was posted about him, but it was in one of his speeches. He talked about the meaning of life, and it's a great YouTube video. If you guys ever want to look it up, it's just The Meaning of Life by Sam Harris. And literally the last snippet of that speech is, he says, how the meaning of life is, how can we live lives truly worth living for, given that these lives come to an end, and that we know that these lives come to an end because death is all around us, whether that's in our family or friends or whatever. And how can we make a purpose when we know that this purpose is going to end, type of thing. So I've personally been living my life like that for a while. It also kind of stems back to like YOLO, or even like Hakuna Matata, where it's just like, means no worries, you only live once type of thing, so like might as well just like live it type of thing. Trust. I feel like we've been doing a great job about that though. We don't live in the best place.
Oh yeah.
We don't have the cleanest house. We have stresses at work, but no matter what, I feel like we are always kind of just like on this path of like, yeah, sometimes some things in life kind of suck, but instead of looking at the sucky parts, we've been trying to incorporate the positive things in life. The fact that we have a roof over our head, the fact that we have food, the fact that we can, or Bree can support our Chunky, who is a bottomless fucking feeder right now. Yeah, he but like he's an important part of our family.
Honestly,
really is. I wish I can pan to this corner over here because there's this huge ass cat tower that Bree just bought like maybe a month ago. I didn't know what to do with myself. She had money and she didn't know what to do, so she was like, "Chunky, I'm gonna get on you." Hey,
I'm like, Amazon shit. Hi. I've canceled that shit. Trust.
So it's just kind of been our life that we've been just living.
Still better than Pinecrest, 100%. Like 10 out of 10 every day. Like
and honestly,
and Pinecrest wasn't even that bad compared to what I felt like I was living in previous. So like it just keeps getting better slowly. But surely it does.
Slowly but surely. And
honestly,
honestly,
your family's house
it's like trust. And honestly, it's more of like a. It's more of like a. I can't even think of the word right now. Like a mindset.
Yeah.
Because honestly, out of the 2 places that I've lived in here in Colorado, the 2 apartment complexes, but 3 apartments, and then where Bree has lived, it's like Bree actually lived in probably the best apartment complex out of all of them.
I don't mean shit.
That was probably one of like her darkest points of her life, where she had to realize, you know, I gotta start thinking about me.
Yeah. No shit to everyone else. Cause, you know, it was just not a great time in my life.
Yeah, totally. But then going from there, a nice 3-bedroom apartment with like all the bells and whistles, with like all the amenities, like a very nice pool setting. And
I also had both exes in that apartment, so that probably added.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, trust.
She was in there, Dusty?
Yeah.
Sandy sheets,
yeah,
really?
Trust. I remember that shit.
I just realized that. Yuck, I'm so sorry.
Disgusting.
Literally. And honestly, it's nice because this is the first apartment where we've not had any guy really over that has been long-term, or anyone that we've been pining over that has been here.
No one.
And because of that, I feel, even though that there are some things with our apartment, I just feel like we've made a dwelling where hopefully when people come in, they'll see like the happier parts, if that even makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely feel like our happiest parts definitely shine through. You know, it's just like, I don't know.
And it's not a mask. I mean, granted, we wear it all the time.
On in such a small space. In my last 2, anyway. Like.
Oh yeah, that, and also we were in a 1-bedroom.
Yeah,
with
literally
4 people. Like it was really tight. And then coming here and being in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 4 people, even though that was like. That was kind of tight still. It was like, since moving here, it's been honestly way better.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best places I've lived at, even though I've lived in way, quote unquote, nicer areas, nicer buildings, nicer things in that building. Still, it's like, are the things that make you happy? And if they are, then maybe you need to recheck yourself, because
it's always good to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Trust, exactly. So, but yeah, it's just been kind of like mentally, I think our space. I think what it is that we're both checked out. We both want to flip that chapter and start the new book. But we're still halfway through the chapter, and we're just like, oh, we want to just get through it. And I like, if you ever write a book and you're like on chapter 16, and you're like, fuck, chapter 16 has like 30 pages, and you're on like page 20 of that.
You just like take a little sneak peek.
Literally, and honestly, I'm not saying that North Carolina is going to be amazing. I'm just saying that just going somewhere else and that is slightly cheaper than where we're at. Where we have the opportunity to and the potential to meet other people in our lives, and also to be able to, and I know I'm going back to like the money sense of everything, but be able to like save and be able to do more things in our lives, more adventures, more road trips, more gatherings and whatnot.
Everything.
Yeah, honestly, I'm ready. And I think that that's our issue right now, is that we're too ready. We're too ready just to get the fuck out of Colorado and we can't yet.
Trust.
Hi, lease.
Hey.
I don't want to break you yet.
Yeah, trust.
But trust, there's been many times
honestly,
I'm just like, I want to break this lease. Just get the fuck out of here tomorrow.
Windmill has been so good to us.
So good to us. Honestly,
God bless you, Karen.
if y'all live in Colorado Springs and you guys need like somewhere where, and Rachel.
Rachel,
you were the best, girl. You were like, oh my god, you were 100. Like,
you were the realest.
You were, girl. If it wasn't for you, trust, we would never have gotten this place. So thank you. She's like, I don't know who the fuck you guys are. She's like over there living in like Illinois now or something, or fucking Kentucky.
Girl, I hope the best for you.
Trust, I do too.
They are
honestly.
coming, trust.
So yeah, I think that's just kind of where we're at right now, and we just wanted to kind of share with you guys what's going on for the few people who actually watch our videos.
Elise.
What we're doing. Yeah, hey Elise, love you, girl.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Elise is like, I'll watch it on all 10 devices that I have. Girl, that's 10 views. Thank you. Honest,
Chuck's like, why are you playing that shit on my phone?
Literally. She's like, it's on repeat. It's on loop. Just, I want to touch base before I guess we end it, because I want to end it, honestly, or I'm kind of done with this video.
Trust, I'm so full, like, I'm getting sleepy.
Literally. Our game plan is Vegas, and then after Vegas, we're going to be in California for a few days. We're going to be going back to SLO. I already have some plans in SLO.
He has the itinerary.
I'm so excited about. We're going to be going and camping one night in Big Sur. That's going to be a huge change for us. We might be doing some psychedelics. Mama Green, don't watch this. Papa Green, don't watch this. Grammy, don't watch this.
Honestly.
What was that?
Hey, what's up?
This is Bree. This is Bree. This is her. She's exactly how she wants to be now. She gonna let the light shine on her. Now she knows.
Did I have red hair in the last video?
Dude, that's another thing. Is like, hey, we're like kind of changed now. I have literally no hair anymore. I just have like the top hair. I shaved the sides. Bree, holy fuck, Bree metamorphed herself a few weeks ago, and she just shaved that shit off. So Bree's growing out now, and like, she looking like that and shit. Like, hey, Tender Boys,
so
hit her up. Hey, Grinder Boys, hit us up. But yeah, honestly, I'm excited. I think that I was telling her earlier tonight when we were driving to Fazoli's that I'm excited for Cali, but then I'm kind of not excited for Cali because I was telling her about my life back in Cali. I'm sure that if you guys can scroll through my old videos, I'm sure you probably will see some of them. It was kind of a crazy life that I had, and there was a lot that I never recorded, and I should have, honestly, but I was so fucked up at all the things that I've done that I never thought to just pull my phone out and start recording or anything. So, which, hindsight, looking at that now, I'm like, I'm happy I didn't do any of that, but then it's like, fuck, I kind of wish I did, so I could have, like, reminisce almost.
I would have reminisced once and then deleted it. Like,
you're not wrong, honestly. So I'm a little kind of scared to like be over there and, you know, run into people who I am particularly not really.
What are you gonna do if you do? Like, you know. Like,
probably like.
Run away.
Turn away. I'm not gonna lie.
I would do the same shit.
I'd be like, literally, we'll be walking down Pismo and like some random who used to walk in my life. I would just be like, "See, hey, anyway, so Bree, yeah, let's go do this real quick." And I'll be like, "Hey, real quick, let's Sam." And I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go over here real quick. Splash Cafe, yeah, I'm down." Type of thing. Because no, I mean, granted, there's a lot of great people over there, and I'm still very connected with some people over there, but the majority of the people over there, it's kind of weird. And I was telling our good friend Marcy about this as well, because he asked me the other day, like, what do you do when you move? And I'm just like, what do you mean?
He's because Marcy's never lived
like, what do you
else.
do? Like,
He's
how do you meet people?
Never been on a
and I'm just
plane.
like, all you have to do is get a job. Like, once you get a job, you start meeting people at your job.
That's how I meet people anyway.
You just start to connect with people, and the next thing you know, like, you have your niche. It's a lot of it is manifesting. A lot of it is just, like...
I mean, you could be normal and just, like, go to bars or, like...
Totally, and I told him that, too. But, I don't know. I told him, when I moved here, I was lucky I had my sister here and her ex-wife. And, through them two, I was able to kind of meet some people, which now I've completely shed all those people out of my life, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I just did it because a lot of those people were a lot older than I was, and so now that I have met people who are similar to my age or within my age range, it's just been like I hang out with them now more so than the older crowd. But even then, it's like... I was lucky coming to Colorado, but when I moved out and lived on my own, it was like I didn't have anyone. And so, yeah, it was kind of lonely at first, but then you meet people at work, you ask them, hey, come over and let's smoke or
and
chill.
They have
or
their friends.
Next
like,
thing you know,
God,
yeah.
you should totally meet them.
And then you're reconnecting with them, and then, you know, it's just, it's all kind of like a snowball effect after that. So, yeah, let me know I want you guys to tell us how your guys' moving experiences was, if you guys have ever moved. And I mean, just like picked up and just left, went somewhere.
That would be so
out
good
of state.
for Marcy, honestly.
Totally, and I keep telling him that.
Especially coming from like a small town mindset, like
totally, because Bree
know.
and Marcy both came from very small areas.
Yeah.
The country, like very, very small, outskirt of Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
And I mean, even Colorado Springs to some people who are city slickers, like Colorado Springs is not a huge city at all to them. But Colorado Springs in general is pretty big.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. It's nothing compared to Denver, but it's getting there. It's getting to that size. So, yeah, I was telling him when we go, and because he's also coming on the road trip with us, so he'll be in videos in the future to come, that when you go... Oh, I wish I could pan to my cutie right now.
He's so
cutie right now. I just
he's like, fuck you guys, I'm waiting until you go to sleep to eat your food.
He literally is. But when he goes out and he sees Cali and like actually leaves the state of Colorado, just how different life is in every state.
It's gonna be so good.
And maybe that will inspire him also to move. So, TBC on that.
Not even move, or just like to look at. Have a different perspective, you know. Like,
honestly, I think he should move though.
Totally.
He's over the age of 21. He's young.
Yes.
I mean, you're young too. But like for me, I'm getting up there in those years, y'all. Bitch, I'm gonna be coming 29 in like 5 months.
Okay.
4 months.
You still have 30s, 40s.
Trust,
50s,
but I'm
60s,
saying
70s.
with my life, I've lived in so many states as it is. I'm already on that almost nomadic life where I just will not stay somewhere for a very long time. I'll just pick up and move because I get bored. But when you have not lived anywhere, it's like taking that first step, it is kind of hard because this is all you know. But at the same time, once you take that step, yeah, you're going to have struggles at first, but in the end, it's the growth that you're going to have, that when you look back on that growth, you're going to be like, wow, I am so much stronger and so much more wholesome as a person because I forced myself to go into something that was might have been uncomfortable, but now is comfortable in my life. Literally. So, anyway, y'all, I think we've extended everything for today. Please like, subscribe, unsubscribe, dislike, leave those nasty grams, leave us those positive comments, whatever you want to do. Trust.
I'm not getting. I feel like we're not
any
getting
publicity is great publicity, is what I've always been told. So.
I would flip my hair.
Literally, Bree's doing the air flip right now. But thanks for sitting down with us and eating Fazoli's. We, of course, were not able to eat all of this.
Salty. The pizza was the best.
Literally, well, the pizza and the breadsticks. If the breadsticks were fresh, the breadsticks would have been like
they were. I was like
the best.
Like, I'm sure you still have the recording of like you talking to me.
And Bree's just like, maybe I'll put it in right here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we don't. You know.
Trust, huh? I don't edit it. You said.
I first I said we don't edit. I was like, wait, you don't edit.
I really don't, y'all. I really don't. So, anyway, if you like our shit, leave us the comments down below of what you want to hear next from us. We have a lot of plans in the future, and I know I always say that at the ending of every video, but we do have a lot of things that we want to do. But it's just like, I just never.
Bear with us.
I don't really have the equipment right now. I'm using my phone.
If only you could pan.
Trust. Honestly, though, I wish I had a better camera or camcorder or whatever the fuck the term is. Camcorder. I don't know what they do anymore. But so that I could like show you guys the stars, because honestly, the last few times I've been out, there have been so many shooting stars. I mean, literally, but I mean, if I did that with my phone, it wouldn't show anything.
No, yeah, but I'm saying if you had.
So I need to like invest into better equipment, and I think if I invested into better equipment, then I would be more like excited to do videos. I love doing videos. I love YouTube. I've been on YouTube forever, so I have no hate towards it. It's just that sometimes to just sit down and do a video is just. It's just too much. Like, it literally took us 20 minutes just to move around trash in our house. Just literally, if I could pan behind this camera right here, you would see just a mountain of trash right now on the couch. Okay, because it's on the couch right now.
Okay, it's not all trash. Okay, the trash is on like underneath the coffee table.
You're right. It's not trash. It's
like
stuff.
Shit.
It's literally stuff that we really don't need, but it's just there because like high stuff fulfills us. Anyway,
me with that Amazon Prime, and I'm like, damn, I don't need.
Anyway, if you guys want, you can follow all of my social medias. I'm on Instagram. Actually, I don't post ever on Instagram.
Same.
But it's #lovetomyspecies on Instagram. I never really post on Snapchat either. Same. But it's #lovetomyspecies on Snapchat. So, and Facebook. I mean, you could just find me on Facebook under my name. Actually, it's under Samsonite, living, breathing, oneness, Fia, trust. I have not changed that name.
Honestly,
since my awakening.
That's the best.
And that's literally, this was back in the day where they would only allow you to change your name like 2 times, and then they would lock it for so many months. So I remember it locked on me. Oh, do they?
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't changed my name in forever, so.
I'm going to change my name.
You should. Just to Bree Green. BRE.
That's too lame. You know
or just to Bree Bree. BRI.
But like in like the
honestly,
weird
you should change.
Font,
you should change your name to Die Hippie Panda.
Yeah, I should.
That'd be so cute. Anyway, we love you guys, and thank you so much for just watching us or listening to us as we eat. Like I said, leave us comments down below of what you want to hear next from us, and thank you so much. And good damn bye.
Bye.
As I get up, because I have to fucking do that. Oh my god, I wanted to wear this.
Oh my god, D.
I'm gonna just say like, hey. Oh god. Let's just pretend that I was wearing this the whole time. I
gave the pink one in.
Thanks to my roommate for giving me this. Love you, girl. My hair looks nappy as fuck. Same. I haven't taken a shower in like 30 days. But
whoa, it hasn't been 30 because I would have been like, girl, I swear to God, if you don't get in that shower right now, like
literally, Bree's like having flashbacks of her ex. Anyway, love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.